Hi everyone! I'm teacher Andre from chrisamericas.com, where we help you level up and show the world the best version of yourself. In today's video, we are going to decode tricky phrases that you find in headlines and reports. Let's make the news easier to understand together. Understanding these phrases is crucial for staying informed and improving your English comprehension. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident navigating through news articles. Phrases related to politics. Political language can be particularly confusing, with terms that are unique to the field. Let's dive into some common political phrases. First, we have bipartisan, which means that something is supported by two different political parties. For example, a bipartisan bill is one that both major parties agree on. Lame duck refers to an outgoing politician or administration, often with diminished power. Gerrymandering involves manipulating electoral district boundaries for political gain. Grassroots describes a movement driven by general public or community level. Here is a headline using bipartisan. Let's analyze the context. In this context, bipartisan means support from both major political parties, Democrats and Republicans. It's crucial because bipartisan backing ensures stable funding and policy support, which is essential for the NIH to effectively carry out its work in public health and medical research. Economic and financial terms. Understanding financial news is key to grasping the larger picture of what is happening in the world. Bull market. This is a period of rising stock prices. Example, the stock market experienced a bull market from 2010 to 2020 with significant growth in stock values. Bear market is a period of falling stock prices. A notable bear market occurred during the 2008 financial crisis when stock prices plummeted. GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, which is a measure of economic activity. For instance, the United States GDP in 2020 was approximately $21 trillion, reflecting the total value of goods and services produced. Inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the price of services and goods rise. An example of inflation is the increase in the cost of living, where prices of everyday items like food and gas go up over time. In 2021, many countries experienced higher inflation rates due to supply chain disruptions. Quantitative easing, a monetary policy where the central bank increases the money supply. Example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the Federal Reserve implemented quantitative easing to support the economy by buying bonds and other securities. Legal and crime reporting terms. Legal terms can be tricky, but they are important for understanding news about crime and justice. Indictment is a formal accusation initiating a criminal case. Example, after a grand jury reviewed the evidence, they issued an indictment against the suspect for robbery. Acquittal. Acquittal is a judgment that the person is not guilty of the crime they were charged with. Recently, the high trial resulted in the acquittal of the defendant on all charges related to fraud. Plea bargain. A plea bargain is an agreement where the defendant pleads guilty to a lesser charge. In a recent case, the accused agreed to a plea bargain for a reduced sentence of community service instead of facing a trial for theft. Subpoena. A subpoena is a document ordering someone to attend court. Last month, a witness received a subpoena to testify in a major corruption trial. Habeas corpus is a legal principle requiring someone to be brought before a judge. During emergencies, the right to habeas corpus ensures that individuals detained by authorities have their case reviewed promptly. Health and science terminology. Health and science terms are frequently in the news, especially in today's world. Let's clarify some of these terms. Pandemic. Pandemic is an outbreak of a disease that occurs on a global scale. Epidemic. Epidemic is a widespread occurrence of a disease in a community at a particular time. Herd immunity. Herd immunity occurs when a large part of the population becomes immune to a disease. Placebo. Placebo is a substance with no therapeutic effect, used as a control in testing new drugs. Double-blind study. Double-blind study is an experiment where neither the participants nor the researchers know who is receiving the treatment. Here is a headline discussing herd immunity. Let's understand its context. Herd immunity refers to a situation where a large portion of the population becomes immune to a specific disease, either through vaccination or previous infection. This immunity reduces the spread of the disease and provides indirect protection to those who are not immune, such as individuals who cannot be vaccinated due to medical reasons. Achieving herd immunity is crucial in controlling outbreak and protecting vulnerable members of the society. Miscellaneous phrases. Turning point. Turning point is a significant change in a situation. For instance, the discovery of antibiotics was a turning point in the treatment of bacterial infections, drastically reducing mortality rates. Catch-22 is a problematic situation for which the only solution is denied by a circumstance inherent in a problem. Example, needing experience to get a job, but not being able to gain the experience without the job. Silver lining, a positive aspect in an otherwise negative situation. During the pandemic, a silver lining was the acceleration of digital health technologies, improving access to healthcare remotely. Red tape refers to excessive bureaucracy or adherence to rules and formalities. Businesses often complain about the government red tape slowing down their ability to innovate and operate effectively. Game changer, an event, idea, or procedure that causes a significant shift in the current way of doing or thinking about something. The invention of the internet was a game changer in communication and information sharing worldwide. Today, we've covered common tricky phrases found in English news, spanning politics, economics, law, health, and more. What tricky phrases have you encountered in the news? Share your thoughts in the comments and be sure to check out other videos for more language learning tips. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you want to learn more, go to our website at chrisamericas.com. I'll see you in my next video.